Continuing on with the Triumph, it's time to fit the wiring loom. This can be a really fiddly thing, especially when you realise that the pictures you took were stored on the computer that went tits up the other day. Still, after much toing and froing, I'm gradually getting the bits together. The coils are in position, the battery tray's in position, the rectifier has been put in place, and I'm finally figuring out where the wires are supposed to go either side of the battery area. With most of the wires in place, I can consider putting on the side panels, the inner panels for the air filters and the tail pieces. At this point I decided to take a bit of a break. It didn't look too bad, so I moved down to where the footrests are mounted. The bolts for these are very corroded and look horrible, and rather than buy ordinary new bolts, I decided to make some out of stainless steel. Here you can see me taking measurements for the actual length that is required. You just have to look at it and see how the cuts compare on each face. It's not hard to judge which side needs tightening and which needs loosening. You can get it pretty close enough for a bolt anyway. Next job is to reduce the diameter down for the required length to the size required. In this case, 1/2 inch, to be cut 1/2 inch UNF. Finishing with the light pass, just to give a nice smooth finish to the bolt. The piece is then transferred to the old lathe, the old Holbrook, This lathe is just brilliant for screw cutting. It has such a low back gear that you can do this sort of thing under power. Made in 1907, this old thing. An old treadle lathe that I converted to electric motor, Jesus, 20 years ago? No, 30. This just leaves the top face to be cleaned off, faced off, just to make it look pretty. And the sharp edges deburred. Just a little file. Take the corners off. This just left for the footrest to be bolted into position. Both sides, of course. That's it. Job done. Thanks for watching.